Hey there folks, it's your big, hairy, slightly grainy friend again. Today to do another of my Tardy reviews. In this case, it's a review of the movie The Cabin in the Woods, a Joss Whedon joint. Admittedly, like the secret of the movie had already been spoiled for me before I ever saw it. But still, I found the movie was very interesting. Interesting performances, the whole double layer kind of thing going with the people in the cabin and the people controlling the action and things like that. I found that all very intriguing. The only problem is that eventually that ends and it has to become like the regular cabin in the woods horror movie for a while, with the shrieking and the screaming and the dying and the monsters and the scare cuts that don't scare me and haven't in 20 years and things like that. So that kind of sucked. I mean, intellectually I went in knowing that it had to become a normal horror movie at some point, but that stuff I just don't care. I've seen it all. It takes a lot to get any kind of reaction out of me when it comes to this kind of thing. And certainly it's been a long time since a slasher movie ever scared me. And that's what this one sort of devolves into. So it's kind of like the really interesting sci-fi movie that suddenly turns into a generic action flick. It's just that this is more or less horror, although it's sort of science fiction, I suppose, in the broadest sense of the word. I also didn't care much for the ending, because okay, this is where we're going to get into spoiler territory. So if you haven't seen it, probably should just go watch something else. Because Marty the Stoner, who is my favorite character, eventually, at the beginning he's just really irritating and pretentious, but when he starts being the only person who is intelligent and paranoid enough to realize that what's going on isn't normal, he became my instant favorite. He is the rat that smells the trap. And eventually, something that I would normally applaud, he figures out how to, destroy the system that's trying to trap him. But the thing is, that leads to the end of the world. And so, the old ones are not appeased, and so they rise and destroy us all. And so, Marty, you should have died. You should have just turned that gun on yourself and blown your brains out. Because better that you and, well, actually by the end of the movie, a shitload of people, but die than, everybody in the world, including you, die. So, fuck you, Marty. But overall, I really, the movie was enjoyable to me, and there's plenty of blame to go around. Obviously, whoever in chemistry screwed up getting to all of Marty's stashes, they're partly to blame. He should have been stupefied, and he wasn't. And, Sigourney Weaver for failing to kill his punk little ass. Come on. You took on the queen alien, and you get your ass kicked by some skinny little stoner kid? Pathetic. Anyhow. So I would give this movie a mild recommendation. I'd say, yeah, go see this movie. Or, well, watch it on Netflix like I did. Watch the movie is what I'm saying. Especially if you're the kind of person who can still get enjoyment out of scare cuts and monsters and stuff. I kind of envy you, honestly. Well, those are my thoughts and my tardy little review on The Cabin in the Woods. P.S. Fuck you, Joss Whedon, for making me see Amy Acker die again. You know, some of us still haven't forgiven you, Joss, for killing off Winifred in the first place. Anyhow, signing off. I will talk to you nice folks tomorrow. Bye-bye.